Thank you so much, Dr. Janet, for being here with us today. And thank you to the executive team for providing a forum for us to have this conversation. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amanda Thigpen. I'm an associate product marketing manager, and I've been with the company for about 2.5 years and have recently been helping Josephina to lead some of our diversity and inclusion efforts from an internal perspective, this fireside chat being part of that. We're going to shift gears just a little bit and allow some of our colleagues, including myself, to share our experiences as a Black person in America and corporate America, our experience with racial trauma, and also hear from a non-Black colleague and their experience in active allyship with the Black community. But before I get started, I want to acknowledge that this is uncomfortable and this is awkward. And I invite all of us to get comfortable in that discomfort. This is not meant to be a space to place blame or a pity party. It's an opportunity for us to open our minds and to be curious and to create awareness so that we can drive actionable change within the walls of RNF and outside of them. For me, the past few weeks have been especially difficult. This is unfortunately a space that feels familiar, not only because we're seeing the basic human rights of people who look like me continue to be violated at the most severe level, but also because I, as a Black woman in corporate America, fundamentally do not believe I have the opportunity to grieve and to emotionally process. And this is because of the racism that is indoctrinated and systemic, and the unconscious bias that I myself am so acutely aware exists within the walls of our company. I have to hide my emotions around something like this behind a constant veneer of professionalism, for fear that if I broke it, it would only perpetuate the stereotypes programmed by our media and by our government, and sometimes by our friends, that Black people are lazy, so I can't afford a day to emotionally process, or that Black people are angry, so I can express how I'm feeling, or the Black people are loud, which is false. But I try and operate every day at this level of excellence, even when the brutality and oppression of that Black people face is being exposed at a rate in which we've never seen in our lifetime. Yes, because I'm a hard worker, but also to counteract those stereotypes. It's always in the back of my mind that if I make a mistake because I'm emotionally processing, if I miss a deadline because I'm emotionally processing, if I'm not my usual on self, it will be attributed to my race. There's essentially less room for error, being a Black person living life, but also a Black person in corporate America. And if that's not something you've ever thought about, that in and of itself is privilege. And even prepping for this call today, it took me days to land on exactly what I wanted to say that would be the most impactful while still remaining authentic to my experience and being hyper aware of my responsibility to be exceptionally Black, to be exceptional when I speak with all of you, because that is the only way Black people feel we can create change. I'll also say that the silence that I experience directly from colleagues when something like this is going on only validates my thinking that it's not something that's important and I don't have the opportunity to take a moment. But it's certainly okay to check in on me. It's okay to check in on us. It only acknowledges to me that we can operate with some level of humanity in the office, but also that I'm valued and you see what's going on and it's worthy of an acknowledgement. So sharing this is incredibly uncomfortable for me, but I love this company and I'm willing to be vulnerable to help create awareness and cultivate a work environment where the current Black employees and the future feel supported and feel valued. I'm going to hand the mic over to Donna Ballard and give her the opportunity to share her experience with us as well.